Phoenix Field and the DCU Center in Worcester, it's Massachusetts Pirates football. Tonight, the Pirates look for their 6th straight win as they take on the Green Bay Blizzard. Hello again, everybody. I'm Mick Mottinghoff, joined by former head coach Amir Ishmael. Glad you're with us for some Pirates football tonight. Now, Amir, the Pirates have this propensity to take the game down to the wire, something you know very well. When you were the head coach, you had a record of 4-2 in those kind of games. What is it with the Pirates? Are they that good or that lucky when it comes to closing a game out?
Simple answer, Mick, is I think it's a little bit of both. However, the ball is not round, so you got to have a little bit of luck to your side. But the confidence that they've been playing with the last few games has been tremendous, leading by Alejandro Benefield. He's been amazing, the poise, no matter what the circumstances were towards the end of the game and into overtime, they overcame and they won.
So let's take a look at the highlights from that overtime game. Go right to the second session. The game was tied at 57. Spokane's driving at the 5-yard line, a fumble, and Santos Ramirez comes up with arguably the defensive recovery of the game. And then on a 1st and goal at the 10-yard line, Alejandro Benefield takes off around the left side, scores the game-winning touchdown, and the Pirates have the 63-57 victory. So, Amir, I guess the question is, has Alejandro Benefield really solidified himself as a go-to player in the IFL?
I really think so, and I think he's going to be up for a lot of the MVP talk, Offensive Player of the Year talk, and he's been playing tremendous these last few games, and hopefully continue that tonight and into the playoffs.
Well, the new kicker of the Massachusetts Pirates is Ali Mortada, although he was with the club back in 2018. He's the 3rd kicker the Pirates have had on the roster this season. Right now, he's standing by with our Leverett Paul.
Thanks, Mick. I'm joined now by Pirates kicker Ali Mortada. Now, Ali, you're an in-season addition after an injury at the kicker position, but you're a familiar face for Pirates Nation. You were part of this team during the 2018 season. How nice is it to be back?
It feels good to be back, man. You know, I think it's been about 2.5, 3 years since then, so it's just doing my part, staying ready. This opportunity presented itself, so I'm excited to play my part tonight.
Yeah, and you made your debut in the Pirates' last matchup against Spokane. You actually hit the longest field goal in Pirates history, 54 yards. How much of a confidence boost was that for you to hit such a big kick in your season debut?
I mean, it feels good, man. Like, the snapper, holder, the guys on the line, you know, they make my job easy. So stay smooth, make good contact, and, you know, it's obviously small upright, so the more field goals you get, man, the better off we're going to be. So I'm excited to move forward.
Well, Ali, good luck tonight.
All right, thank you, guys. Take care.
Back to you.
Thank you very much, Leverett. Time now for the Worcester Physical Therapy Injury Update. And 6 players will not see action tonight. Offensive lineman Marquise Lucas, along with kicker Josh Gable, and running back Martez Carter, all out of the lineup, along with defensive back Chucky Williams and defensive lineman Deshaun Downey and Tavares Dantzler. Now here's your Berkshire Bank starting lineups.
Alejandro Benefield, quarterback, University of Tennessee at Chattanooga.
Justin Stockton, running back, Texas Tech University.
Jordan McCray, athlete, University of Central Florida. Jared Thomas, offensive line, Northwestern University.
Kendall Baker, offensive line, University of Georgia.
Thomas Owens, wide receiver, FIU.
Dontez Bird, Tennessee Tech, wide receiver.
Quinviante Gonzalez, wide receiver, University of Kansas.
So there's your starting lineups. All we have to do now is kick it off as the Pirates look for their 6th consecutive victory going against the Green Bay Blizzard tonight. Stay with us. Pirates football is coming up. Massachusetts Pirates football is presented by Phoenix Communications and these fine sponsors.
Looking for financial advice and personalized service regardless of wealth? Then open an online account today at berkshirebank.com. Our simple opening process takes just a few minutes. Once complete, you can sign up to all of our flexible banking tools from mobile banking, online banking, and our branchless My Banker concierge banking service. Come see what it means to bank with a socially responsible bank that doesn't base the quality of service on the size of your wallet. Get started today at berkshirebank.com.
This Bud Light Seltzer lemonade is packed with lemonade flavor.
Yeah, it even has more flavor than my grandma's lemonade.
She still lives here, right?
Yeah, it even has more flavor than grandma's lemonade.
Oh, no.
Guess her hearing is better than we thought.
New Bud Light Seltzer Lemonade. Packed with more flavor than Grandma's lemonade.
There's a new wave coming and supplying energy to your homes and businesses. Sunwave Gas and Power. Sunwave powers homes and businesses with reliably low gas and electricity rates. Sunwave is energy simplified. Visit GoSunwave.com and enter your zip code to see simple-to-understand plans at affordable rates. Sunwave offers both traditional and green energy options. Find the plan that works for you. Ride the wave to amazing gas and power rates. Sunwave Gas and Power. Power your universe.
Diego Marquez is the new kicker for Green Bay. He'll be kicking it off. And Dr. Stephen J. Nault, located at 116 Belmont Street in Worcester, a proud sponsor of the Massachusetts Pirates, sponsors the Nault Chiropractic Kickoff. So we are set to go as Equiviante Gonzalez is deep for the Pirates. And the kick just misses the scoreboard from the goal line. It is Gonzalez, makes one miss, gets outside to the 12. There's a flag, and he's upended at the 13-yard line, but let's just hold on.
It's usually on the return team anytime there's a flag.
And we'll get another look at it. Had a lot of air under it. Yep. Gave his coverage team plenty of time.
Yeah, they did a good job. Keeping everything inside and in front. Everyone stayed in their lanes, and Gonzalez really didn't have anywhere in any seams to go.
Here comes our call from Jeff
During
Knight.
the return, illegal block in the back, kicking team number 22. 10 yards at the end of the run, first down.
Is that even a call?
It is tonight, and so 10-yard penalty.
Block in the back on the kicking team.
On the kicking team.
It's very, very interesting. I'm gonna have to check the rules in the break on that.
Well, what would you call it then? Illegal use of the hands?
I don't know if you can have that call. If you're trying to block destruct somebody, you're trying to get them off of you as a coverage guy. Really, anything goes except for the face.
Unless you felt there was like a hold. Anyway, 1st and 10, 23-yard line. Alejandro Benefield is the quarterback. Throws to Gonzalez off his hands and incomplete. So Equiviante Gonzalez, one of the receivers, he's one of the receivers along with Thomas Owens and Dantes Bird tonight. Justin Stockton's in the backfield. Jordan McRae's the center. Kendall Baker and Jared Thomas start up front for Alejandro Benefield.
Just a little high, just getting his bearings and getting warmed up here. Benefield usually does not miss those.
Give you the defense after the snap. Handoff here to Gonzalez. Evades one tackler. There's a flag in the backfield. Gonzalez gets up to the 24, but I think this one's coming back.
Looks like a hold or, yep.
Holding.
On Baker.
Offense number 73, half the distance, second down.
So it is on Kendall Baker. Here's that defense as we take a look at the replay here on the holding call. Two wideouts in motion on the near side. Benefield double pump down the middle and overthrew Carrington, incomplete. Bird and Owens in motion. Underneath it goes to Gonzalez. Gonzalez gets up to the 19, so not much happening on that play, and 4th down coming up.
It's a little bit more manageable field goal attempt. Not ideal, but we've seen Mortada hit these before.
Well, the football's at the 19-yard line. So Ali Mortada, who had his first action since 2018 last week, kicked a 54-yarder in Spokane. This one is spotted, call it the 12-yard line. Sean Brackett's the holder. Placement down. Here's Mortada's kick. Has plenty of distance. And this one is good. 11:57 to play here in our first quarter. The Pirates score in our first possession as Ali Mortada puts Massachusetts on top by a score of 3-0. He'll be kicking it away. Trayvon Saunders is the up back, and they misplay this one. It bounces over the wall and out of bounds.
Looks like it'll be out on
The ball is kicked out of bounds
bring it to the
after
5-yard
hitting the
line.
ground. The ball is placed at the 5-yard line.
There are flags that are thrown.
laundry.
I see some holding out there. So let's just hold on.
You would assume it's on Green Bay.
Holding. Receiving team number 9. Half the
There we
distance.
go.
First down.
Saunders comes wide to the near side. Taylor will be in motion with Craig. Bowles hands off to carry on Moore, who has stood up and got maybe a yard, and that is all. And that is Toby Johnson all over him on the tackle.
It's super, super tough running in the middle with him there. He controls that line of scrimmage, really got his hands on the center, didn't allow him to get up, and he shocked him, he shed him, and made the play. I mean, can't say enough about Toby Johnson.
Toby Johnson, J.D. Griggs, and Johanny Gaffon start up front. Spate is the linebacker. Second down coming up. Give you the secondary after the snap. Bowles takes the snap directly, throws to the 10-yard line, has his man in Craig complete. Now, the rest of the secondary, Ahmad Dixon, Khalid Wooten, Area Maxi Penton, and Santos Ramirez, as you take a look at the second down reception.
As you can see, they cut block. That means it's going short and quick. The ball's coming out fast. They believe that if they can just influence that front line defensively, they can get the ball out, get those hands down, and be efficient. Third and short here.
3rd and 2 at the 11-yard line. Bowles, empty backfield. Fires off the hands of Keyshawn Taylor, incomplete. Kaler, Craig, and Saunders are your receivers. Gee is the center up front, along with Eric Janu and Alex Thompson. Carry-on Moore is the running back.
Looks like they're bringing out the kicking unit here.
Well, this will be the first field goal attempt this season for Diego Marquez. Marquez tried out with the team back in the COVID season of 2020. He kicked 2 years at the University of Miami.
He's a pretty good one, Mick. I've seen a lot of his kicks and highlights, and he does a really good job. So they're glad to have him.
From the 4-yard line, this would be a 54-yard attempt. Placement down. Here's his kick. Has plenty of distance, and this one is no good, just wide right.
Right, yep.
So the Pirates still lead this game by a score of 3-0 as we have 9 minutes and 30 seconds to play here in our opening quarter.
Hey, we're going to go trio left, X loop, hook left. Trio left, X loop, hook left. Come on, ready? Come, hey. It's really just like Zillow. You got to pull it up. Yep. Go! Set!
Fake the handoff, and he'll run straight forward to the 6 before he is stood up and brought down. 2nd and 9 from the 6. Owens on the right, Carrington on the left. Benefield drops back to the goal line, throws underneath, complete to Stockton. Stockton at the 10, 12, 15, and very close to a first down is Justin Stockton as he's finally brought down by Mamadou Mbaye. And it will be enough for the first down up to the 16-yard line.
And Stockton did a great job of checking, making sure there's no blitz, then releasing, and then being that safety valve for Benefield and making a couple guys miss and then getting up the field for the first down.
Pirates lead by a score of 3-0. Second possession, 7:46 on the clock moving here in our first quarter tonight at the Phoenix Field in the DCU Center. From the shotgun, Benefield throws to the near wall, overthrew Gonzalez, incomplete. Mason Gray was defending on the play. Well, Benefield's been a little high tonight.
Yeah, he has. And in that case, I think it may, I can't say for sure, may have been intentional because they did have a defensive back over the top. So if he did throw it closer to on target, it could have been a potential tip or interception. So in that case, the Green Bay sniffed that one out, and hopefully he can settle down and keep those.
2nd and 10. Benefield's going to take off. He's at midfield and finally tripped up about a yard shy of the first down. That was Michael Johnson who came up and tripped him up about a yard shy of the first down.
Benefield did a great job. He didn't see anything there. There's a big open space in the middle and took off and making, Wallace miss. He's got to read that a little bit quicker as a linebacker, come up and force the issue and get a hit on the quarterback.
3rd and 1, you would think, is a running down here. See what transpires. Low snap. They hand off to Stockton. Has the first down, and that's enough. Just by a yard. Needed a tough yard, and Stockton got it. 1st and 10, Pirates at the 24.
They went with the fake jet sweep here. Hopefully freeze that linebacker, which they did, and they just got enough to get the first down, keep his sticks moving, and then on to the next play.
Stockton is 9th in the league in rushing, 293 yards coming into tonight's game. He's also 9th at 4.5 per carry. 1st and 10, 24-yard line for the Pirates as they lead at 3-0. Owens and Bird in motion. Benefield looking to the far wall, now throws down the middle. Owens leaping catch, 3 players around him, and still he brings it down for a first down.
Owens is fearless. And look at the protection here, Mick. It's unbelievable. There's zero pressure. Zero pressure going on. He just is weaving his way in through that pocket. Owens just lofted up, just a little touch, jump ball, catch it right in between 3 defenders. Now it's 1st and 10.
54th catch of the year. Leads the IFL in that category, does Owens. Here is Stockton, straightforward, down to the 6-yard line. He would have had a little more, but a nice tackle by Malik Reeves to keep him potentially out of the end zone.
Yeah, you can't give Stockton too much space. And that's the thing. You got to attack. You got to compress those gaps. And he was working lateral. Again, Wallace is taking some bad angles at linebacker. He's got to really go downhill, and Stockton is going to make you pay if you take bad angles.
2nd and 5 at the 7. Benefield with time. Now scrambles and throws to the end zone. Intercepted.
And
that is his 8th interception of the year as it's picked off by Mamadou Mbaye, who has his 5th pick.
They'll decline
Holding.
that.
Offense number 73. The penalty is declined. The result of the play is an interception. First down Green Bay at the 5-yard line.
And here you go again. He's got so much time, but if it's not there, just dump it down to Stockton. He was right there. Just throw it. There's no need to roll all the way out. And then if you do roll all the way out, either take off and get what you can and not throw across your body. Green Bay secondary and defense is too good for that.
4 minutes and 31 seconds to play, and the Pirates misfire. They lead at 3-0, but give the football away when they were down by the 7-yard line. So we'll see now what Brooke Bowles can do as he'll start once again from his own end zone. 3-0 Pirates over the Blizzard. 2-man in motion to the left. Fake to Moore on a read option, and the tackle by J.D. Griggs after Bowles gets up to about the 8-yard line.
Here they go. A little zone read action. He's reading that end. The end extends out, widens out, so he's got to take it, pull it, keep it, and run it up and get what he can. And if that end crashes down and accounts for the that open space in the gap, he would have gave it and gave it to the running back. So this is plays into slowing the game down. Coach Roberson said, just run the ball effectively and get some yards.
Bowles up to the 14-yard line as he found Keandre Craig. Won't move the chains yet, but it'll be about 2 yards shy of a first down.
We're playing a little off-man coverage here, just making them earn it, making them catch the football and putting them in a position in 3rd and 1 where they stopped them in the previous series. So see what the Green Bay dials up. And
so the Blizzard going with ball control and doing it here, now have a 3rd and 1. Carry on. Moore gets the fake. Look out, and it's going to be a loss on the play. Toby Johnson shot in and wreaked a lot of havoc. And the guy who finished it off is Martrell Spate.
You could see Spate coming from, he's just like shot out of a cannon. You always want your linebacker when he's blitzing to look like he's shot out of a cannon. And He teed off, he came in, pressed the issue. Didn't wrap up quite 100%, but he made that play, slowed it down in the backfield, and was a great blitz. It looks like they're going to go for it here, 4th and 5, so I'd anticipate them coming in with another blitz. They're really good in man and putting pressure.
Well, here it is. Wooten tries to jam his receiver at the line of scrimmage. Fake toss. Bowles steps up. He is going down. Oh, that is Gaffon who lowered the boom on him. Yahani Gaffon drops Bowles, and the Pirates will take over.
Nick. Oh, my God.
I could hear the pads hitting from up here.
Yeah, look, well, I mean, he's a runner. Once he decides to tuck it and run and he's past the line of scrimmage, he is a running back now. There's no helmet-to-helmet contact, and what a play.
Pirates with a 3-0 lead, and here is Stockton. Ooh. Stockton to the 5, Stockton to the 4-yard line. So the Pirates are manhandling people up front.
Yes, great blocking up front. There's like parting of the Red Sea here, allowing Stockton to do what he does and getting, 7 yards there.
Call it a gain of 7, 2nd and 3. Football's at the 4-yard line. That was big Jordan McRae, the center, with a seal block. Owens in motion, and here is Stockton. Stockton to the goal line, touchdown. And for Stockton, that is his 6th rushing touchdown of the season, and the Pirates lead it by a score of 9-0.
As you watch the replay here, they left the field side end unblocked, and you really got to do a good job coming up the field and making a play on that running back. He has to have some vision on him, and he didn't, and Stockton, with his speed and athleticism, went right around.
So the first quarter comes to an end with the Pirates leading by a score of 9-0. We'll start the second quarter with an extra point. Hope you're enjoying Pirates football tonight here at the DCU Center at Phoenix Field. We'll come back in just a moment.
Where you bank is a big decision. You want it to feel right. That's why Cornerstone Bank offers unlimited ATM surcharge rebates through our Right Checking program. Now you can make every ATM your ATM, anywhere in the U.S. You'll also enjoy other exclusive benefits like competitive rates and generous rewards. So if paying for what's yours is starting to feel wrong, it's time to choose right. Cornerstone Bank, built on trust.
Whether your team is your family, your business, or your employees, staying connected is crucial. You can depend on the Cross Insurance family.
Very good.
To provide the best insurance solutions for you. We've got your team protected. Visit crossagency.com today.
Back here at the Phoenix Field, the DCU Center, Massachusetts Pirates ready for an extra point. As the scoreboard reads 9-0, Pirates will try to make it 10 with Ali Mortada. Chance to tell you that Pirates football is brought to you in part by Chick-fil-A, the official chicken sandwich of the Pirates. Eat more chicken. Mortada set for the extra point. Here's the snap. Placement, kick on the way, and this one is good. And the Massachusetts Pirates start the second quarter with a PAT. It's the Pirates 10, Green Bay nothing here at the DCU Center in Phoenix Field tonight. Back at Phoenix Field of the DCU Center, Mortada's kick is taken at the 16-yard line by one of the upbacks. That is Carry-On Moore. And he'll carry it all the way across midfield to the 24-yard line. Great field position, 1st and 10 at the 24 for Green Bay.
Yeah, not too bad of an option that your running back, your starting running back, gets the ball on the kick return.
Absolutely.
The best field position they had so far. So let's see if they can muster up something and get on the board here.
Let you know there's a new wave coming and supplying energy to your homes and businesses. Sunwave Gas and Power, reliably low gas and electric rates. Visit GoSunwave.com. So Green Bay trails by a score of 10-0 here, just underway. First series for Green Bay in the second quarter. Wideouts in motion on each side. It is more straightforward into the secondary. Spinning away from tacklers to the 15-yard line before Santos Ramirez brought him down.
Yeah.
That's a nice run.
It's a great run. He made Spate miss, came in, got a little crack block there, and Santos miss and ran right through him with a lot of power. He's a big back. You've really got to start and run your feet low on him. You really got to do that. Otherwise, he's going to make you pay. And that's the best run of the night for him.
Definitely, he only had one carry for 1 yard in the first quarter. Bowles, though, was 3 of 3. And now he goes back to throw on first down. Guns intercepted, a Bud Light turnover at the goal line. It is Dixon, Ahmad Dixon, all the way out to the 20. The ball came loose, and who's going to get it? It looks like Green Bay is going to recover.
The result of the play is an interception, followed by a fumble by the intercepting team, recovered by the original offense, holding offense number 57. That penalty is declined. Green Bay will have first down where the fumble was recovered.
Green Bay has a first down, but the field possession is way back.
Correct.
So let's get another look at it.
There you go.
It was a nice pick by Ahmad Dixon.
Yep, got the hold right there. You can see it. He just floated, got away from him. And
so let's write this down. Ball. Interception, Dixon.
What? No, and it was a forward lateral. They didn't catch that one.
No, they're going to call it was a forward fumble, which could not be advanced. That's what I'm calling.
Yes, that's what it was, but he did intentionally throw it forward. They missed one there.
If you say so. First and 10.
I do.
Football at the 11-yard line. And the run's going to go straight forward by Bowles, the quarterback. So actually you had 2 Bud Light turnovers on the last play.
One. There we go.
So 3 in the game so far.
Here you go. They're doing a good job. They like cracking the linebacker. They double team Spate and got 5 out of it. So that's kind of what they need to do is control the run game is to make sure that they block Spate.
2nd and 6 officially at the 15-yard line. As Saunders comes to the near side. Craig in motion as well. They're looking that way. Oh. That ball is rejected by J.D. Griggs.
And that's the thing. Once you see the cut block a few times, you're expecting it. He got his hands down, textbook, and fighting him down on getting his hands up. He is a big body to throw around, a tremendous wingspan and athlete. He almost intercepted that one.
Tonight's game brought to you in part by the Boardroom Kitchen and Bar, proudly serving Worcester at 139 Water Street. Griggs might need a little water after that. It looked like it hit him in the throat. 3rd and 6 at the 15. Now they send Moore out. Fire drill. Timeout. Let's talk about it.
Looks like they're lining up an empty here and trying to get it.
3rd and 6. Bowles. Oh, he underthrew his receiver. Did he make the catch?
Looks like it.
I'm going to say, yeah. That is Taylor. Makes the catch for the first down. Kind of got blocked off as he caught it right in front of me at the near wall.
Yep. They did a good job protecting there. They did not send the linebacker, so he didn't force the issue. They did a good pitch and catch and get a first down.
So 1st and 10 after the reception by Taylor. Taylor this time on the right side. They go with Moore, sidesteps 1 tackle and runs to the 20-yard line. That's a nice, hard-fought 5-yard run, as it was Arian Maxey Penton coming up to make the stop.
Yeah, and they're doing a double crack, and they both couldn't get to him. The receivers were trying to crack back Spate, but Moore did a good job making him miss anyway and getting what he could. Got, what, 3 yards?
Yeah, I thought he had a little more. They put it back at the 20-yard line.
No pun intended, a little more.
Yeah, he had a little. No pun at all. This time he is to Bowles' left. 2 in motion on the far side. Bowles. Oh, nice catch at the 11-yard line. And that is Keandre Craig, who was in double coverage. Wow. Extended, brought it down.
I thought
and that's a first down. This was a nice catch.
It was an amazing catch. I thought it may have been a little tip drill in the secondary. He had over-the-top coverage there. Thought it may have, if he didn't catch that, it would have been an interception. So it was very, very risky. But it worked out for him that time.
Call it the 11-yard line. Green Bay taking time off the clock. They're only down 10-0. 9:20 here in our first half remaining. Bowles pump fake, wants to run forward. He is dropped by Toby Johnson.
No.
Couldn't get away from Toby.
No. You're not going to trick him. You're not going to fool him. They knew it was coming. And they're too stout right there.
No gain.
Martrell Spate is playing fast.
Good combination. And now you have T.J. Barnes lining up over the center. Johnson and Griggs flank him. Bowles, 2-step drop to the wall. Overthrew his receiver, incomplete. He was trying to go to carry on Moore out of the backfield.
Yep.
7:40 on the clock. We're down to 8 seconds to get this play off. That looked way offside. Yeah. Wow, Keyshawn Taylor. In track, you get the false start, the gun goes off early. That's exactly what you got there.
False
but
start.
You're penalized every time.
Offense number 1, 5-yard penalty.
He was off by about 7 yards.
Watching the Olympics, you get the first one to the field, and then the second one
disqualified.
So
yep.
They didn't give him. But get a little bit more space. You got to look at the positive here, Mick. You get a little bit more space for his speed to be utilized potentially.
Well, you knew who was in high motion. Let's put it that way. It's going to be, now they're not lined up in the correct areas as Craig comes to the near side. 3 on the play clock. They just got the snap off. Bowles with a 2-step drop to the end zone. Caught for a touchdown. That is Keandre Craig. And for Craig, that'll be his 3rd touchdown catch of the season. And Green Bay's back in the ball game with 6:56 to play in our first half.
Maxie Penn usually locked in. He looking a little bit and reacting. Gave a little bit too much ground in the middle there. So, too much soft coverage, and he really's got to close that down and trust his speed and trust his ability. Not let him get too much of a free release there in the corner of the end zone.
Diego Marquez, first extra point is on the way, and it is good. Back at Phoenix Field in the DCU Center. 6:31 on the clock. The Pirates with a 10-7 lead over the Green Bay Blizzard. And Diego Marquez has it teed up. His kick will be a high lofting kick taken at the 2-yard line by Gonzalez. Gonzalez up to the 15, 16, call it the 17-yard line, where he's finally stopped by Deldrick Canty.
Green Bay is doing a good job not allowing Gonzalez to have any open seams. Almost got a really good wall there going. Everyone's staying in their lanes, and it's not going to be pinned inside the 10 every time, but they're not letting them get past the 25 yet.
The kicks are kind of high with a lot of air.
Giving them time to get down there for sure.
It really works well.
Yes, Marquez he's a good kicker. He's good. As you saw, even in his missed field goal, is a couple inches to the right. And
1st and 10, 17-yard line for the Pirates. Owens in motion. Underneath it goes to Gonzalez, who makes the catch as Mamadou Mbaye comes up and makes the tackle. Going to spot it at about the 23-yard line.
Gonzalez is very durable. He runs that hitch. He was right on him, but he caught it. Gets 6 yards. And
2nd and 4 at the 23.
Very manageable 2nd down.
Owens and Gonzalez in motion once again. Birds underneath. And a dump off to Stockton. Stockton with a little room to the 20. First down and more. Tackled at the 19-yard line.
So Benefield get up, took a little shot there. Good to see that he's, nothing serious. He's right back up and back in the huddle, ready to call the play. But as you've seen, he's not forcing anything after the interception. He's like, if it's not there, just dump it off or run the ball and let Stockton do some work and get some yards and move the chains.
Wrapped up by Wallace and Imbibe, but they'll spot it at the 18-yard line. Will the Pirates have it 1st and 10? Clock's down to 4:42. Pirates with a 10-7 lead. It is Gonzalez on a little jet sweep. A yard loss on the play as Johnson was all over that one.
Looks like they may gave him what? No gain?
Looked like he lost a yard,
yeah,
as it was Roberts and Johnson who wrapped them up. Tyrone Roberts out of Winston-Salem State. Johnson out of Arkansas State.
Yeah, those jet sweep plays, you really got to hit on the run. Full speed to get around the end. It's, not a lot of width there to get around there.
That was a generous 1-yard spot.
Yes.
Benefield sees the pocket breaking down. He may take off. He will to the 15, 14, down to about the 12-yard line goes Alejandro Benefield. Benefield's become more of a runner when he has to be.
Yes, he does. They finally got a little bit of pressure there and forced him to flush out of the pocket, but he was smart, got what he could, and got out of bounds, and that's what you want to see, not allowing your quarterback to take those shots unnecessarily. Get what you can, 6-7 yards, move on to the next play, much more manageable 3rd down.
3rd and 4 coming up at the 12-yard line. Again, Pirates up by 3, 10-7. Going to run Stockton straight forward. Stockton to the 5, down to the 3-yard line.
That works.
And Bai brought him down and kept him out of the end zone before Stockton has a 1st and goal for the Pirates.
When in doubt, just get the ball to Stockton, let him make somebody miss, and he did. Again, when the linebacker isn't coming downhill, Wallace, he's giving vertical seams and separations. You don't have a wall. You want to create a wall on the defensive line, and if that linebacker isn't filling and shooting his gap, you're allowing Stockton to make moves that you do not want.
1st and goal at the 3. Stockton straight forward down to the 1-yard line. So 2-yard gain, 2nd and goal at the 1. Here the Pirates just trying to power one in.
Yeah,
Amir.
It's a much tougher to score down here. It's more condensed.
Go Nike.
Here we go. Trio right, Nike on 1st down. Ready? Son. Gosh. Good boy? Yeah. Appreciate that.
Good surge by the Green Bay front.
They got 5 guys in there, and they're coming. They're guessing. They're like, hey, we're gonna run this, and we're gonna send 5. That's called a pinch there. Everyone's pinching. The linebackers are scraping around the edges, but you really gotta, in my opinion, those edges aren't protected. If you run a sweep or a quick pitch play around the edge, they're gonna walk right in.
Got to credit Trey Valentine, who was lined up over the center, for keeping them out. 3rd and goal at the 2. Fake sweep and walking in for his 15th rushing touchdown of the season is Alejandro Benefield, and the Pirates lead it 16-7 with 1:06 on the clock here on the 1st half.
And here you go. There was that sweep. The jet sweep was there, and he's reading the end. The end crash, he pulls it. The sweep was there too as well. The jet. So they got a double touchdown.
Well, now all things come into play because the Pirates will be on defense to start the 3rd quarter. So you're thinking maybe 2 points. Well, they're going for the 1 point
here,
and then maybe the deuce after that.
Yeah. Ali's hit a few deuces for me back in 18. He's done
Yes,
a great
he did.
job, and so I'd assume they'll probably go for the deuce here.
And that's when you go for the onside kick and try for the touchdown, and because we're all thinking deuce. So here we go. Plenty of stuff to come up in the next minute, but let's not get too far ahead of ourselves.
Right.
Extra point. Trying to make it 17-7. Placement down. Here's the kick. It's on the way. It is good. And the Massachusetts Pirates lead this game by a score of 17-7 with 1 minute exactly to play in our first half. We'll take a timeout and come back for the conclusion of the first half at Phoenix Field in the DCU Center tonight. Here is the kick by Mortada. He will not try for deuce. He keeps it in play. And Saunders will have to bring it out all the way to the 15, 16, 17-yard line. So,
how do you know he didn't try for the deuce there?
Because it was nowhere near the goalpost.
It's hard. I mean, these goalposts are half of what it is outdoor. He could have just kind of swung left on him.
I don't think so. It didn't have the distance. It didn't have the height.
Let's ask him.
You've been around long enough to know better than that.
Yeah, I know.
Now, come on.
He did a deep left, deep left.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for Green Bay as they spot it at the 17-yard line. There is 56 seconds to play. We are in the 1-minute timing rules here at the end of the first half. Bowles from his own 11. Two-step drop. Near wall, bounced it, incomplete, was intended for Craig. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Just so the fans are aware, 1 minute timing is the clock stops as opposed to continuously running on incomplete passes. So there's a lot that can go on in this last minute, as if anyone had seen the Spokane Shock game.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot that happened in that last minute and a lot of scores. So 53 seconds is a lifetime in indoor football.
17-7 Pirates. 2 in motion on the far side. Low snap. Bowles wants to throw. Incomplete. It was intended for Taylor. Good coverage by Maxie Penton on the play, but that ball was really not catchable. It was in the turf.
Yep.
So now the defense rising. 3rd and 10 coming up. You still got 48 seconds. Chance to get the ball back and punch one in.
Yes, it would be a tremendous for the offense if they were able to get a stop here and have 40 seconds to work with and get a score before halftime. Big coaching decision, Green Bay, whether they want to run it, burn a timeout, or try to get this first down.
Bowles wants to throw. It is Carry-on Moore. Broke a tackle, stayed on his feet to the 20, pushed out of bounds at the 15. First down. Great running by Carry-on Moore. He's had a pretty good first half.
He's doing a really good job in space, and Spate, unfortunately, wasn't able to make this play. He took his shot, missed, and it was out to the races for him, and they got the first down, and they're back in business offensively.
About a 20-yard gain.
Yeah, it's a big play.
So 40 seconds left. 1st and 10, 16-yard line. Yeah, Green Bay's only down by 10, and they get the football to start the 3rd quarter. 1 in motion on each side. Throw to the wall, complete, out of bounds, quickly stops the clock. So they're using the wall to their advantage. Craig makes the catch in front of the coverage of Wooten.
Yep, and just as the fans, just in case you're just tuning in, the wall is out of bounds. It's like running out of bounds in outdoor football. So he did a good job getting what he could, saving the time, making a 2nd and manageable right here.
Craig's been a good receiver tonight. 2nd and 4. Football's on the 10-yard line.
Maybe jet sweep by Carry-on here.
Yeah, maybe. Here comes Moore, and it's a deep toss to Moore. One-on-one coverage. Can't get by J.D. Griggs, who runs him out.
Nothing happening there.
Now,
JD's just playing his best basketball. They tried cutting him, and he's like, okay, I got you. I'm shuffling with you. You're not getting around me. He's 6'4", 260 pounds, and can run. And so he did a great job getting that TFL. He's a good one. He's a good one. Former IFL sack leader in King a few years ago. So he's doing a great job tonight.
All IFL, all NAL.
Everything.
3rd down and 8. at the 14-yard line after the 4-yard loss. Bowles fumble the football. It's loose, picks it up, and is brought down by Toby Johnson with the sack. Almost another Bud Light turnover.
Yeah, just slipped right out of his hands. And as you see, the quarterbacks always wear gloves just because the ball is a little bit different, a little bit smaller than the outdoor football. And be able to grip it inside.
So now we look at a 4th and 15 after the sack. Here's a field goal attempt. And a kick is on the way, and this one is no good.
Wide right on the first one, wide left on the second.
Well, now the Pirates take over and a chance to pad the lead a little bit. 18 seconds left here in our first half.
And you got to think 3, maybe 4, depending on operation time, plays to the sideline to make a manageable either Hail Mary or field goal.
Stockton going to be a receiver, set out wide to the near side. Empty backfield set. 2 in motion. Throw to the wall. A little blocking out there for Gonzalez. Got up to the 12, and that's going to be all. Oh, and you got Baker shoving a defender, that is Wallace, along the far wall.
Got a little frustrated. He was getting blocked a little too hard.
And that'll be at the top of the screen, and you may see it as Gonzalez made the catch. Yeah. Look at Baker take his man.
Frustrated. He did a great
almost
job.
Over the boards.
Yep, and he's doing a good job playing through the whistle. That's what you want to see as offensive line. And Gonzalez got to get out of bounds there. Know the situation, get what you can, and then work your way back out to the wall to not burn another timeout.
Here's 2nd and 4 at the 11-yard line. Benefield wants to throw to the wall. Complete bird out of bounds. At the 20-yard line with 6 seconds left.
And they still have time for another play just like that to the wall and then be able to decide what they need to do for the last play of halftime.
First down at the 19-yard line is where they knock him out of bounds.
Now just think, though, if you have a field goal attempt with 1 second left, you can attempt the deuce.
Yes, you can.
So maybe some, coaching strategies in there where
so you can look for the 5-point play as opposed to the 6.
Correct.
Benefield throws down the middle. Carrington makes the catch. Timeout.
Ooh,
did he get it?
Maybe 1 second.
Maybe. Clock says 0. Let's hold on. Depends if they give it to him.
Depends.
Well,
1 second. It looks like they're putting a 1 second up. There you go.
All right, so Carrington gets the timeout with 1 second. So now the wheels are spinning.
Let's go, Ali.
The Massachusetts Pirates will try a field goal. It's at the 24-yard line, so that's 25, 26, 34-yard attempt. A 34-yard attempt coming up for Ali Mortada on the last play of the half. The kick is on the way, and this one is good. Ali Mortada gets the field goal, and the Pirates lead it by a score of 20-7.
He's having a tremendous first half so far. He's kicking amazing.
So Ali Mortada splits the uprights and sends the teams to the dressing room at halftime. Let's throw it downstairs to Leverett Ball.
Thanks, Mick. I'm joined now by Pirates defensive lineman J.D. Griggs. Now, J.D., your defense has been on a roll. You've held them to just 1 touchdown so far. How have you guys been able to keep their offense at bay?
To be honest, we just keep motivating them. We know that they started off kind of slow, but we know they're going to pick up in the second half. So we just keep motivating them by our play. So by us playing hard, they're going to start playing harder.
All right, well, J.D., good luck in the second half.
Yep. Thank you, man.
Massachusetts Pirates football is brought to you by these fine sponsors.
Boston Sports Performance Center brings world-class sports medicine.
sports physical therapy, and sports performance services to help all athletes and patients recover faster with a level of success that they may not have imagined possible. The center's team of orthopedic surgeons and sports medicine physicians from St. Elizabeth's Medical Center work alongside licensed sports physical therapists and experienced performance coaches to provide minimally invasive medical treatments, advanced rehabilitation, sports performance training, as well as a comprehensive concussion management program.
Where you bank is a big decision. You want it to feel right. That's why Cornerstone Bank offers unlimited ATM surcharge rebates through our Right Checking program. Now you can make every ATM your ATM, anywhere in the U.S. You'll also enjoy other exclusive benefits like competitive rates and generous rewards. So if paying for what's yours is starting to feel wrong, it's time to choose right. Cornerstone Bank, built on trust.
There's a new wave coming and supplying energy to your homes and businesses. Sunwave Gas and Power. Sunwave powers homes and businesses with reliably low gas and electricity rates. Sunwave is energy simplified. Visit GoSunwave.com and enter your zip code to see simple-to-understand plans at affordable rates. Sunwave offers both traditional and green energy options. Find the plan that works for you. Ride the wave to amazing gas and power rates. Sunwave Gas and Power. Power your universe.
Back here at Phoenix Field in the DCU Center, we're at halftime, 20-7 as the Massachusetts Pirates lead the Green Bay Blizzard. Mick Moddinghoff and Amir Ishmael, time down for the Phoenix Communications halftime highlights, and let's get right to it. The Pirates getting on the board first as they got a field goal from Ali Mortada as he drilled it from 46 yards.
Yeah, and it's not an ideal way not to score a touchdown on the first possession, but when you have a kicker like Ali Mortada and the faith that they have in him, what a tremendous job he did in just knocking right through effortlessly.
The Pirates scored a touchdown at the end of the first quarter. It was a 4-yard touchdown run by Stockton.
Yeah, and Stockton again here. The front line has been doing great. They blocked. There was just a little bit of a zone read, little polar action with the guard, and he went right around the edge. The end was a little too slow, and Stockton is too fast, and he got in the end zone. He did a great job there.
So they get the rushing touchdown from Stockton. Green Bay did score to make the game 10-7, but then the Pirates would come back and got a rushing touchdown from Alejandro Benefield as he was able to punch it in from just 2 yards out.
Yeah, and Alejandro's been doing a great job of reading the end, and they had the jet sweep play to disguise and to get the misdirection, and he just pulled it when the end crashed and scored the touchdown. He's been doing a great job in the second half of the season running the football.
And then it was a sack by Toby Johnson that set up the last score of the first half, and that was a 34-yard field goal by Ali Mortada.
Anytime you're able to get a stop at halftime and then score is huge when it comes to possessions. And they did a great job of managing the clock and getting a field goal right before, especially not getting the ball back in the third quarter. They needed that and to maintain the cushion of the lead that they had. And again, Ali is doing great.
So the Pirates lead it at halftime, 20-7. We'll come back with the third quarter in just a moment. Hope you enjoyed the Phoenix Communications halftime highlights. We'll come back to Phoenix Field in the DCU Center in just a moment.
It's hard to imagine all the information that's flying around the world today. YouTube, Zoom videos, photographs, data, that all transmits over fiber optic cable. Over the last 20 years, Phoenix has installed thousands of miles of fiber optic cable just in the New England region alone. It goes under the oceans, on the poles, in your buildings, under the streets you drive on. That means that fiber optic cable will most likely be coming to your home in the future, and Phoenix will probably install it.
Whether your team is your family, your business, or your employees, staying connected is crucial. You can depend on the Cross Insurance family.
Very good.
To provide the best insurance solutions for you, we've got your team protected. Visit crossagency.com today.
Welcome back to Phoenix Field in the DCU Center. Here's the second half kick, and it's going to be taken by Saunders on a high hop, and he brings it all the way out to the 15-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Blizzard to start our third quarter as the Pirates lead this game by a score of 20-7. Another look at this one, and almost got away.
And that's what you want in a squib kick. You want that high pop or to hit one of the front line guys. And then what you're doing when you squib it, either when it's low or the high pop, you can't focus on the coverage. So you can't read what type of coverage they're coming down with. So it makes it a little harder on the returner. And Ali, again, did a great job. Great kickoff and really good coverage by the Pirates.
So Bowles and company will have the football to start this second half. And in the first half, Bowles was 7 of 13 with a touchdown for 73 yards and an interception. His top target was Craig, 5 catches for 44 yards and a touchdown. And Moore had 4 carries for 9 yards. And he is under siege. Bowles gets it away. And there's a flag, and I think this might come on Barnes for a late hit.
Yeah. Not sure.
Yeah. Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense number 96, 15-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
Now, if you get a replay here, guess who's at linebacker, Nick? Year one and only J.D. Griggs.
Wow.
So I'm hoping Spade is healthy. I'm hoping he didn't get something, and when he missed that, he dove and missed the tackle. Hopefully he's okay, his ribs or his shoulder. Hopefully he's okay because they're going to need him. So
well,
seeing J.D. Griggs be an athlete in the middle there.
Yeah, let's see how he performs.
Yeah.
1st and 10, 20-yard line after the penalty. Receivers in motion on each side. Bowles with a 2-step drop down the middle. Griggs right there. No, it's
wow.
Penton. Penton on the tackle as Taylor made the catch.
But he did have to throw it around the big bird arms of J.D. Griggs here. Look at him run down the middle, blitzing, and just to be able to throw. He had to almost sidearm it to just get it there. So it was a great throw, great catch, but, man, getting around a body like, and I misspoke. I think he's 6'5", Nick, not 6'4". I didn't want to take that inch away from him. So here you go, 6'5", J.D. Griggs is just a massive presence to get around.
2nd and 5 at the 15-yard line. Craig in motion on the near side. Bowles looks his way, now throws down the middle and overthrew his intended receiver, Taylor. He had him open.
Wide open.
He split the coverage of Penton and Ramirez, but the ball was overthrown, incomplete. The Pirates dodged the bullet here.
They did, and he did a good job, and that's what pressure does. It makes that quarterback uncomfortable. He can't settle his feet and really just follow through with any of it, and that's what happens when you're not able to do that. It floats on you.
So now 3rd and 15. Taylor and Craig go to the far side. Saunders lines up against the wall. 3 receivers on the right. Bowles is going to take off. He's to the 10 and slides forward. He should have enough for the first down. The slide just came as he got beyond the marker.
And again, J.D. Griggs vacates the lane there, and this is leaving the middle of the field wide open. When watching film on the Massachusetts Pirates, this is something that Green Bay and other teams are going to look at as somewhere to go, because in empty situations, you got to have somebody presence in the middle of the field. Otherwise, an athletic quarterback is going to take off and run, and and they have to be able to account for that in the future.
So you almost have to spy him.
You do.
Timeout going to be called here on 1st and goal at the 9-yard line, and we'll step aside as well. 11:39 to go. Green Bay driving as they trail the Pirates by a score of 20-7. Here's 1st and goal at the 9-yard line for Green Bay. And a read option goes nowhere. And that is Gaffon, who has, I'm going to call it a sack. It was a running play by the quarterback, but he caught him behind the line of scrimmage.
They're too strong and too athletic up front. for those type, you got to get them around the perimeter and try to stretch them out. But JD, again, those bodies are so big and athletic, and JD blitzing, that's got to scare some quarterbacks. Looking at JD Griggs coming right at you, full steam ahead, and you know, it makes you a little flustered, and that's why you do it. That's why you send them.
11 minutes to play. Here is a second and goal back at the 12-yard line. Another two-step drop down the middle. Did Griggs get a piece of that one too?
Looked like up front.
Maybe it was, might have been Barnes then.
Let's see. Yeah.
See who gets a hand on this one.
Yep.
Barnes.
Barnes got his left hand up. You're always taught a defensive lineman, match your hands. Match hands on the quarterback, and he did a great job of that.
So T.J. Barnes with a pass deflection. Second ball batted away by the defensive line tonight.
Big third down here, Mick. Got to get a stop here, force a field goal to maintain that cushion of a lead.
Bowles wants to throw to the end zone.
Wow.
I think that's a touchdown.
Wow.
Craig caught it right on the wall, and he pulled it in as he was going over for 6. What a catch by Keandre Craig for the touchdown.
And that's Craig again, is their go-to guy here in the red zone. He throws it up for him. It's a one-on-one play, and that's the beauty of this game. Lots of one-on-ones, and he made the most of it there. Contested in his face. The DB was there. You just got to rake that ball out a little bit more aggressively, but great play.
So now Marquez is on for the extra point. The placement down. Here's the kick. This one is good, and we have a very close one again. The Massachusetts Pirates now lead this one by a score of 20-14 with 9:36 to play in our first half. Here is the kick. High, lofting kick. Gonzalez at the goal line. Gonzalez, here he goes to the 20. Picks up a block, still going to the 10, to the 5-yard line.
Great return.
45-yard return, and Mamadou Mbaye keeps him out of the end zone to save the touchdown.
And that's what happens when you're able to get little different levels and vertical seams, and all you need is a little crease for Gonzalez. He's fast enough and quick enough to make him pay, and almost got it in the end zone, but sets up Massachusetts very well. First and goal at the 6.
Gonzalez, 20.6 on his returns this year. That one went officially for 44 yards, as it's going to be first and goal at the 6-yard line. And just like that, the Pirates are knocking on the door. Bird to the near side. Gonzalez, or rather Stockton in motion. Now Stockton takes the handoff, and there's a flag. He gets down to the 1, so let's hold on here.
Either face mask, maybe?
Maybe.
Or a hold. Looks like they're signaling a hold.
Here's Jeff Knight.
Personal foul, face mask, defense. Half the distance to the goal, automatic,
Amir.
first down.
So it's going to be a first down on the face mask penalty. First and goal at the 1.
This is where you got to just try the QB wedge and sneak just to make it as simple as possible. They're so strong up front that you would think they'd be able to get in at 1.
McCray, the center, brings him up. Bird's on the wall on the near side. Carrington on the left. Owens in motion on the left. And here comes the quarterback sneak. Didn't get in. No gain on the play for Benefield.
And they're doing a great job of pinning up the middle there. Again, you got to try it because it's one of the simplest plays if you can just power your way and muscle your way through it up front. But now again, with that being said, they're gonna play it and expect it again. And the same play with the jet sweep read is going to be there. And I would expect them to run something similar around the edges and attack what's weak in Green Bay because they're stuffing 5 in the box tight.
McCray, Baker, and Thomas. The front line for the Pirates, who now want to talk about it and call timeout. 7 minutes and 44 seconds to play here in the third quarter, and the Pirates knocking on the door with a 20-14 lead. Second and goal at the 1 yard line, and the snap almost didn't get the Benefield. He's going to be lucky to hold on to it as he's dropped back at the 2 yard line. So the Pirates almost fumbled that one away.
Yep. But their intention was the jet sweep there. They saw what I saw. They were looking to get that jet sweep, but he didn't get it out in time. And again, you saw someone jump out and account for it. But again, if you're hitting at full speed, it's hard to get all the way around the edge and to dictate how fast the receiver is going. But they, like you said, they were lucky to even get the ball back.
Well, tonight's game brought to you in part by Worcester Physical Therapy, your local physical therapy and sports rehab clinic working with the Mass Pirates. There's an athlete in every one of us. See which athlete steps up here for the Pirates on 3rd and goal to 2.
Thomas Owens?
Maybe. He's in motion. It's Benefield's toss, touchdown, Stockton, his 2nd rushing touchdown tonight.
Easy as that.
Stockton in the end zone for the 7th time this year, and the Pirates lead it by a score of 26-14.
And again, here we go. They run the speed option, and they saw Green Bay stuffing their 2 linebackers right in the A gaps, so you're not able to read out of it. You don't have depth like you have in the middle of the field, so you cannot go around in time to account for stopping Stockton when he gets the pitch for 2 yards and the touchdown.
4 plays plus the penalty after the big 44-yard kick return. Here is the kick on the way for the extra point. It is good. Pirates lead this one on the extra point with Mortada by a score of 27-14 as we have 6:06 to play here in our 3rd quarter at Phoenix Field in the DCU Center tonight. Pirates looking to go 9-3 on the season. Here is a line drive kick. It's caught by Harris at about the 17-yard line, and he returns it to the 8.
Oh, flag.
That's going to be after the play, but Branson Harris caught the line drive kick.
It's a tough thing to do. That's what you're looking for. You might get a cheap, unintentional onside kick. Didn't work out for Massachusetts in that situation.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, receiving team number 12. That is the first unsportsmanlike conduct foul of the game for number 12. 15-yard penalty, 1st down, Green Bay.
So Harris giveth, and Harris taketh away.
That's not how you want to react after you get such a positive play there. Let's see.
Well, he took a low shot.
Yep, and then let's see what he did. Oh, he threw it on him. He
dropped
threw
the ball
football on his head. Yeah, that's unsportsmanlike for sure. You got to call that.
Rolls, throws to the wall, mistimed it, incomplete, and that was Khalid Wooten, who was defending and trying to jump the route for a pick.
He really had great eyes there and read the route and had a great break on the ball. As you can see here, he's going in motion. And he saw and read the receiver, and if he would have been on target, he may have had a pick 6 there if he would have been able to keep his feet.
It's true. So 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line. Bowles from the 20. Has time. Goes down the middle, and this one's incomplete. And that was Harlan Miller defending on the play as he got tangled up with Trayvon Saunders.
He was all over him. He was right in his hip pocket the entire time. As you can see here, they had great protection. Great protection. He's running that deep, the little dig route.
Ball was thrown a little too high.
It was a little high. Still catchable, but the secondary is blanketing him.
3rd and 10 at the 24. 27-14 Pirates. Bowles wants to throw deep. It is tipped and incomplete. Good coverage by Arian Maxey Penton on the play.
Yes.
He got a hand on it to knock it away. And that is Keyshawn Taylor who gets up limping.
Yep, and he threw it behind him. He's got to lead him to the wall where his receiver can only get it. But Maxey Penton is fired up after that play. He gave up a touchdown, whether it was his fault or not, early in the first half, and he made up for it with a big play there to force a field goal.
Craig had to be helped off.
Diego Marquez comes on. They're going to spot this one at the 19.
24.
Hmm. 39-yard attempt, and this one sails wide to the right. So the field goal attempt is no good. And the Massachusetts Pirates still with a 27-14 lead with 3:41 to play in our third quarter tonight. 1st and 10, Pirates. Football at the 5-yard line. Benefield from his own end zone. Throwing it deep. That ball sails into the crowd. Incomplete. Intended for Gonzalez. But it was well overthrown as Reeves was defending on the play.
You see how they dropping back like that?
Yeah, but we got, if you're gonna hit the whole shot, it gotta be
gotta be quick, yeah.
But we always got stopped.
Yeah.
We always got stopped. So let's just go trip. We're gonna go trips right, over, switch stack.
Here we go. Trips right, 50, over, switch stack. Come on, ready? Stay in for me. Go! Shot!
Benefield from his own end zone. Complete. And who else? Gonzalez at the 15-yard line for first down.
Like I said at the beginning of the game, Gonzalez.
Yeah, I did. That's what we said.
Yeah, that's what we said.
Who's the player who has made a name for himself this year?
And he's done a great job there, finding the hole. Very reliable, quick, fast athlete. Makes the plays when they're there.
Got to have a receiver that just catches the ball. Nothing flashy.
Yep.
Now the Pirates are kind of off kilter here. And now the players go in motion. Benefield wants to throw underneath. Gonzalez makes the catch. Flag on the play. Upended at the 23-yard line.
Illegal twist. Defense, number 99 and number 50. 5-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
Can't do that. And if fans are watching and don't understand what illegal twist means, essentially if the nose guard gets outside of the end in their pass rush, it's illegal. They have to stay in A-gap to A-gap.
So it now will be 1st and 10 at the 22.
Yeah. Got it figured out.
1st and 10 at the 22, and 2 in motion near side. Play action fake.
Ooh.
Benefield steps up. He's going to run and slides forward to the 16-yard line.
How he squeaked out of there, I don't know. A lot of pressure, And they were condensing the pocket really well. And then Benefield just saw the open lane and busted it loose for 5 and slid and protected himself. And 2nd and 5 is always better than 2nd and 15, Mick.
There you go. Deldrick Canny going to know you can't arm tackle Alejandro Benefield. 2nd and 5, 16-yard line. 2 in motion on the left. High snap. Benefield brings it down. Wants to throw underneath. Complete. Carrington at the 11-yard line. Good enough for a Pirates first down.
Again, Benefield just has so much composure and poise back there. Even with a high snap, and he gets turned around, doesn't even see his receivers. He's just going to find the open man, just pitch and catch, and not panic, get the first down.
Pirates with a 27-14 lead. Trying to tack one on here as the third quarter is winding down and coming to a close. 1st and 10, 11-yard line. Owens and Gonzalez in motion. Stockton takes the handoff, gets outside, 5-3, touchdown Stockton. 3rd time tonight. So Stockton making his presence felt, has 8 touchdowns now on the season.
Just using flat out speed. Run a stretch here. And they might have got away with a little bit of a hold there, but Stockton made him pay, got around the edge and took it upfield and got the touchdown. So that's a great score right before the 4th quarter. And as we know, gets a little dicey there. Oh, we got a challenge flag.
33-14 is the score right now. If it stands, the runs would be from 4, 2, and 11 yards out, but Corey Roberson has thrown the challenge flag. Jeff Knight will pick it up, and here we go.
He might be trying to challenge the hold.
Well, that wasn't called, so you can't challenge it.
I don't think it's not a challengeable play regardless. The ref misses a hold, the ref misses a hold.
So that's the way the quarter comes to a close as the Massachusetts Pirates have a 33-14 lead over the Green Bay Blizzard.
Boston Sports Performance Center brings world-class sports medicine, sports physical therapy, and sports performance services to help all athletes and patients recover faster with a level of success that they may not have imagined possible. The center's team of orthopedic surgeons and sports medicine physicians from St. Elizabeth's Medical Center work alongside licensed sports physical therapists and experienced performance coaches to provide minimally invasive medical treatments, advanced rehabilitation, sports performance training, as well as a comprehensive concussion management program.
Where you bank is a big decision. You want it to feel right. That's why Cornerstone Bank offers unlimited ATM surcharge rebates through our Right Checking program. Now you can make every ATM your ATM, anywhere in the U.S. You'll also enjoy other exclusive benefits like competitive rates and generous rewards. So if paying for what's yours is starting to feel wrong, it's time to choose right. Cornerstone Bank, built on trust.
Ali Mortada is on for an extra point. That's how we start our fourth quarter, trying to make it 34-14. Snap, placement, kick, good. Pirates lead it by a score of 34-14 as the fourth quarter is underway. With a win tonight, the Pirates would lock up a first-round home playoff game in the IFL playoffs that start on the 28th of August. Here's the kick by Mortada. It's going to bounce. It's returnable, and just getting out of the end zone and bringing it out across the 10-yard line is Trayvon Saunders.
He looked like he might have been contacted and hit the boards in the end zone or at the 1.
Well,
but they didn't give it to him.
But could you challenge that if he was touched and hit the wall?
Let's see. It looked like he was touched and then skimmed the wall. It's just a matter of the referee's discretion on how much pressure was in the wall. See that? Not enough.
Well,
not enough.
Just a hand on the hip doesn't count, but he was contacted the wall. He should have been down.
Could have. It's such a hazy one, even as a player. It's like
you're not going to get the call.
Push him. How much do you have to push him in the wall?
1st and 10. From the 9-yard line, and the pass is incomplete. So here we are in the fourth quarter as the Pirates defense continues to wreak havoc.
Yeah, with J.D. Griggs right in the middle there, a little switch up, playing some linebacker. Look at his coverage skills, sitting right underneath and playing right in between the receivers. And honestly, looked great. That was a really good linebacker play there.
Green Bay with only 83 yards passing so far in the ball game. Bowles, 9 of 20 with an interception and 2 touchdowns. Here he's back to throw, being chased, and now just throws it forward.
Now, get to the line of scrimmage? Barely. Maybe.
No flag coming out.
Yeah, they're saying there's a receiver in the vicinity, and it did get to the line of scrimmage, but it was so close. Like
there is no foul on the play for intentional grounding because number 4 was in the area.
Yep, and it looked like it. Man, it might have looked like it was kind of half a yard shy of the line of scrimmage, which But they said he's in the area, so it doesn't
He was
matter.
double covered.
Yep.
3rd and 10 at the 9-yard line coming up. Well, if he's going to look for anybody, he's going to look for Craig, who has 6 catches for 56 yards and 2 touchdowns tonight.
Haven't looked for him lately in the second half.
Back to throw. Bowles is looking for Craig. Incomplete. Now, you may get a flag on that, but now you're Arian Maxey Penton pushing him down after the play, but no flag came out.
And I've got to say, Craig is a former Ferris State alumni from Muskegon, Michigan, right up the road from where I grew up.
He played in North Michigan, too, a little bit.
Yes, predominant powerhouse high school, Muskegon Big Reds. And so he's having a great game and season. He's a great athlete.
4th and 10 at the 9, and the field goal kicker is not out.
Got to go for it.
Bowles comes out here, so Brooke Bowles has to work a little magic. 4th quarter just underway, and the Pirates with a 34-14 lead. But we know no lead is insurmountable. Slow snap. Picks it up, fires down the middle, incomplete. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Khalid Wooten was defending on a play.
He's been locked down this second half. He's all over every receiver that he's guarding. And again, he is in the zone. Okay, they're locked in. Read the quarterback's eye, and he was right there.
1st and goal at the 9 for the Pirates after the defensive stand. Owens and Bird with Carrington all on the left. Handoff goes to Stockton straight forward down to the 6-yard line where he's wrapped up by Paff.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see anything too fancy down here, up 20 points. Just get the positive yards. Get what you can. And then hopefully punch it in on 3rd down.
Well, Stockton has run for 47 yards tonight. That was his 10th carry. Benefield tonight, 11 of 16 on a bad night passing. 1 interception, 94 yards. All the touchdowns on the ground tonight. Benefield with 1, Stockton with 3, and we'll see if they keep it on the ground here.
Maybe Owens gets a shot here. Throw it up.
Well,
yeah, there it is.
Benefield retreats, now just throws it away.
A smart move. It was not there. They had a bracket on each side. One guy on the left of Owens, one guy on the right of Owens, and the only way would have been right through, but there was a linebacker sitting in that hole, so smart move.
5 across, yeah. They went 5 across. Let's run book out of trips, CO. Come on. All right. You got the bars. You got the bars. Oh, he got the book.
You front power line over here.
Come back. All right, go ahead. You good.
50-50. I'm on. Ready? Trio, triple bars. What you got? Hey, what you got? Book? Yeah. Hey, return. Go! Say hut!
Benefield flushed out. He's going to keep it to the 5. Touchdown, Alejandro Benefield.
Yes, sir. Good block, boy.
9 minutes to play. Placement down. Kick on the way by Mortada. This one is good. And the Pirates with a 41-14 lead over the Green Bay Blizzard as we have 9 minutes and 5 seconds to play in our ball game at the DCU Center in Phoenix Field here tonight. Set for the kickoff, Ali Mortada with a low line drive, and it is Carry-On Moore who dribbles it and now brings it back to the 11-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 11 for Green Bay with 9 minutes to play in the ball game. 1st and 10, 11-yard line. And Damian May comes on, throws complete to the 25-yard line. And a 1st down all the way to the 19 goes who else?
Muskegon native.
Craig. Keandre Craig, another big catch.
Yep, now they just got to get big chunks of yard here. So Massachusetts is vacating a lot of the middle of the field, just not allowing them to get a quick strike, making them earn it, and that's what they should do. They have a cushion. Just don't let them score too quickly.
May completing 59% of his passes this season.
Wow, hold.
Touchdown. Just like that, as he finds
Couple flags. Is that another taunting? Or?
That was Taylor who made the touchdown catch, who's back from the ankle injury.
Well, here you go. It's going in high motion, going deep, cross country, and he's wide open. Nobody accounted for him and looked like a flag, I'm not sure. Late hit.
The result of the play is a touchdown. After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense number 9. The 15-yard penalty is in the bank.
And now you have to go for the onside kick here. Even though there's 750, you got one in the bank. So even if you don't get it, it's going back 15 yards. So
Trying for the 21st point. And the kick on the way by Diego Marquez is good. So the scoreboard reads 41-21.
I think they got to go onside here, Mick. Again, they have one in the bank penalty-wise. That's not smart.
Low line drive kick is going to bounce and roll and brought down. And a flag at the 11-yard line as Gonzalez is tackled by Wallace.
Not sure what that's on either.
I'm not sure either.
Blocking the back, he looks like he's indicating.
Maybe.
So they would be pinned at, if they go half the distance here, half the distance.
Illegal block in the back. Receiving team number 14. Half the distance to the goal, first down.
Plus the other personal foul in the bank.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, they got to be on the. I think
it doesn't really hurt as much because you had the penalty in the bank anyway. And Sean Brackett comes in at quarterback here.
Got him.
And he has Bird, who makes the catch up to the 10-yard line.
And that's something, Mick, you just can't afford to give them just free 9-yard. You got to take your shots now. You're down 20. You got to be tight coverage everywhere. And if they beat you deep and they want to take that opportunity, so be it. But you got to go down swinging and it's not letting them bleed the clock.
So 2nd and 1 with the football at the 12-yard line.
Brackett is back, baby. Look at him.
Lines up Owens on the far side. Two-step drop with time. Brackett's going deep for Owens. Overthrew him, incomplete.
It's when you take your shots, 2nd and short. You know you can most likely just hand the ball off to Stockton or have a play to get 1 yard. So you got to take your opportunity in 2nd and short, and that's what they did.
Now, Owens only with 1 catch tonight for 13 yards.
Again, yeah, that's the focus. He's one of the best in the league. So you're going to put more attention on him, and that's what's enabled Gonzalez to sit in the middle and be very productive this game.
Just under 6 minutes to go. 41-21 Pirates. Carrington comes up to the line of scrimmage. Gonzalez and Owens go in motion. Brackett flushed out. He's going to keep it. Gets to the 15, up to the 18-yard line.
Flag.
Goes Sean Brackett.
Holding.
Flag back at the line of scrimmage.
Anytime you see palms up by an offensive lineman,
what?
You got the palms up, you know
holding.
that they got caught for
Offense
holding.
number 65.
He looked
half
like
the
he took him
distance,
down.
third
there.
down.
That's a no-brainer. That's it.
Massachusetts Pirates football brought to you in part by Chick-fil-A, the official chicken sandwich of the Massachusetts Pirates. Eat more chicken. Why not?
Love chicken.
Brackett from his own end zone.
And
overthrew Owens. Incomplete. So it's now 4th and 7 at the 6 coming up.
Got to kick it away here. Yep.
And here comes Ali Mortada. Mortada with field goals tonight from 46 yards and 34.
Mistake. Oh, wow.
Here is the kick on the way here by Mortada. It's going to be short.
Dangerous. Got to cover.
Saunders bringing out. Saunders still going. Turns the corner. 20, 23-yard line.
Great
Where
job.
Toby Johnson brings him out.
Tell you what, that's impressive with all those big bodies covering this field goal and a long field goal to get him down. Usually it's out to the races and you got 1 or 2 guys that are athletes that can cover the kick when it's short, and they're big athletes can move in space and cover. Look at that. I love it. So watch J.D. Griggs again, play a little linebacker today. He's tracking it, pinning that back hip, not letting it get outside of him, outside of his left shoulder. So great coverage job there.
I think you're correct. I misspoke. I think Mortada did not miss that 30. That was Marquez. May's under siege, scrambling, and knocked out of bounds. And Harlan Miller lost his hat. And the fan gave it back.
There you go. I would have kept it.
Not like a football. You got to get the helmet back.
You got to? All right.
Yep, so May with a positive run.
That's what happens when you get some pressure and big bodies up front. You're not able to see some of the receivers because it looked like Taylor had a little step on him. An opportunity there. And he's,
May's going to throw the jump ball. Wow. Nice catch by Carry-On Moore. He took a hit from J.D. Griggs.
But he is
and still held on.
Super stout. He is a tough player right there. Look. He can run with it, find a
sideline interference.
Oh, it was Harlan Miller.
Massachusetts, 5-yard penalty will be added to the end of the run. Massachusetts has lost sideline privileges for the remainder of the game.
So you get a 5-yard penalty. So I think the next one, oh no, that's it. He's off the field. They lost their sideline privileges, Mick. The coaches did. You can't go past the numbers during play or even right when they're set offensively, and look like Coach Kaiser did that twice, and now even offensively, you're not even allowed to have the offensive coach.
That's the first time I've ever seen that.
Yeah, they warned me a couple times, Mick.
That never happened to you?
Yeah, well, I calmed down after the first one. I get the warning, and I'm like, okay, I gotta scream from a distance.
And now I believe the Pirates have called timeout. Welcome back to Phoenix Field in the DCU Center with 2:56 to play. Green Bay trying to punch one in here, and this one is overthrown incomplete, and now a flag comes out. Are we going to get pass interference?
Probably a hold. Yeah,
right.
That's what he did. Yeah.
And Khalid Wooten just shakes his head.
Holding, defense number 2, half distance to the goal, replay first down.
Football's at the 4-yard line. Fake toss. And May, touchdown. So May runs it in for his 4th rushing touchdown of the year.
Looks like they're going to hustle out and get the field goal in because, again, the clock is running right now. As you see, really good textbook fake toss, and they go levels concept, and they vacated the middle just like we talked about, Mick. On film, they vacate the middle a lot because they're going with the running back, and that's what happens.
So Pirates are going to have to take notice of that. High snap, placement down. This is blocked by J.D. Griggs. It is returnable.
Wow.
He picks it up along the far side, has a block. This is going to be 2 points for the Pirates.
Wow.
J.D. Griggs with a block and return. 2 points for the Pirates.
That was the ultimate play right there for J.D. Griggs. He came clean off the line of scrimmage, blocked it, scooped it, ran and scored. What a play, what an athlete, what a game J.D. is having at defensive end, blocking field goals, at linebacker. He's doing it all, and he was in the zone. I saw him at the beginning of the game, Mick, and he was locked in.
So after the touchdown by May, Griggs with a 2-point play, blocking the extra point. The Pirates lead at 43-27.
Here comes onside.
Looking for the onside kick here from Marquez. It is touched live, and Santos Ramirez brings it down. Touchdown! They say he had possession when he crossed the goal line, and Santos Ramirez has a touchdown return.
Wow. We're seeing some incredible plays here, Mick. Look at this. He single-handedly tips it up to himself, catches it in traffic, and then rolls out and gets in the end zone. Oh, man. What a phenomenal play.
Wow, the ground can't cause the fumble, so it stands. Well, welcome back to Phoenix Field in the DCU Center. Jeff Knight reviewing the touchdown.
Correction on the previous announcement. Green Bay was challenging the ruling on the field of a touchdown from the kick return. The ruling on the field stands. It is a touchdown.
Here's the kick by Ali Mortada. It is good, and the Massachusetts Pirates tack one on. Don't look now, the Pirates have scored 50 points tonight. The Pirates lead it by a score of 50-27 over the Green Bay Blizzard. Here's the kick by Ali Mortada, and
trying to make it. Did he get through?
He didn't get the deuce. No, he was wide to the left. So it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
What a tremendous game from Ali, though.
First and 10, 20-yard line. Now, May had a quick drive for a score last time. Here he goes down the far side, and the pass for Taylor is incomplete.
He hooked him a little bit.
And Wooten is called for pass interference once again.
He grabbed his hip, and it affected his stride. And
illegal contact, defense number 2, 5-yard penalty, first down.
So mark your calendar, DCU Center, Phoenix Field on the 28th. Taylor makes the catch, sidesteps the tackler, still going, 15, still going, 10, out of bounds and flipped over. And here comes a flag.
And I'm not sure if he's going to call it on.
It was actually a pretty legit tackle.
Yeah, he was trying to reach over the wall, but it looked like he might have got contact with him before he got over the wall.
Well,
he might call it on Green Bay.
No, here's the thing, though.
Right?
No. What time is it? 44 seconds. Once he goes,
yeah, he's giving himself up.
He gave himself up, so no reason to bring him over the wall.
There are 2 fouls on the play, both against the defense. Illegal defense, that penalty is declined. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense. Half distance to the goal, automatic first down.
Right. It's just your want and your desire as a defensive player to get a hit on him for what? When you know he's giving himself up right here. He's going to the sideline. No need for that.
Yeah, Harlan Miller gets charged with
no need for
PI.
That. That's not smart.
Personal foul. So, first and goal. Football going to the 5-yard line. Yeah, it's. Yeah, I get it, but he gave himself up inside a minute of play, and he's already out.
And ref's been doing a great job of controlling this game and not allowing those retaliation penalties.
It's true. May under siege, throws.
Wooten
man. Wooten couldn't bring it in.
He's been close all game long, Mick. Getting his hands on the football right there, literally getting it ripped out last second, his interception taken away, and he had a couple great breaks on the ball earlier as well. Just hope Spate is all right, because they're going to need him in the. Hopefully they're just resting him and nothing's wrong.
So we have a second and goal at the 5-yard line. May throws at a goal line. It is tipped, incomplete.
Who is that? Uh-oh, that's taunting. Don't do that.
Oh, there's a push. That's Carrington.
Ah.
How about Carrington playing a little defense here?
That's interesting. You got to test out your emergency guys, right?
I guess.
He was all over him, though. I was going to say, look, is that Wooten again? Nope, it was Carrington.
He looked a little too tall.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, who is Carrington?
Did a great job.
He plays offense. Third and goal, 5-yard line.
Maybe they'll look to Craig this time. Let's see.
May thought about running. Still thinking about running. Still running, and touchdown. Nice touchdown run by May.
Great play.
It goes as a 5-yard run, but he was back to almost the 15-yard line.
Yes, he was. He was making something happen out of nothing. There was nothing there. Just kept scrambling, buying some time, and weaving through, and scored. And here we go on the replay. Design looked like a QB lead, but it was pretty clogged up by the linebacker, and he just made something out of nothing, and just being an athlete and a football player. Great individual effort right there.
26 seconds left, 50-33, trying to get the 35. May throws incomplete. That hit the wall. And in the IFL, if it hits the wall, it's incomplete. Back here at Phoenix Field in the DCU Center, final 26 seconds tonight. Diego Marquez has it teed up. Oh, line drive kick covered by Carrington. It bounced off of Santos Ramirez, I believe, and Carrington slides down on the football and covers up. Another look at it.
Yep, a little line drive right at him.
Ramirez couldn't get out of the way, but Carrington covers it up.
Carrington doing a little bit of everything at the end of the game as well. A little defense, special teams, offense.
Going to put it down at the 17-yard line. Once again, the Pirates going to win their 6th consecutive game. That ties the longest streak, not only in Pirates history, but it's the longest streak in the IFL this year. Arizona ran off 6.
Wow.
So
look for them to extend it.
Just saying.
Yep, in the next week or two, hopefully they get to 8 in a row.
Maybe, and who knows, maybe they'll see Arizona again.
Yes. Arizona does not want that.
Many people don't want that right now.
They do not want that right now.
Pirates going 9-3 with a victory, and Brackett going to kneel down. And the clock will continue to roll.
That's it. It's been a pleasure, Mick.
It has been. So your final score tonight, the Massachusetts Pirates win their 6th straight, 50-33 over Green Bay. We'll come back and put a cap on this one from Phoenix Field in the DCU Center in just a moment.
Massachusetts Pirates football is presented by Phoenix Communications and these fine sponsors.
Boston Sports Performance Center brings world-class sports medicine, sports physical therapy, and sports performance services to help all athletes and patients recover faster with a level of success that they may not have imagined possible. The center's team of orthopedic surgeons and sports medicine physicians from St. Elizabeth's Medical Center work alongside licensed sports physical therapists and experienced performance coaches to provide minimally invasive medical treatments, advanced rehabilitation, sports performance training, as well as a comprehensive concussion management program.
There's a new wave coming and supplying energy to your homes and businesses. Sunwave Gas and Power. Sunwave powers homes and businesses with reliably low gas and electricity rates. Sunwave is energy simplified. Visit GoSunwave.com and enter your zip code to see simple-to-understand plans at affordable rates. Sunwave offers both traditional and green energy options. Find the plan that works for you. Ride the wave to amazing gas and power rates. Sunwave Gas and Power. Power your universe.
This Bud Light Seltzer lemonade is packed with lemonade flavor.
Yeah, it even has more flavor than my grandma's lemonade.
She still lives here, right?
Yeah, it even has more flavor than grandma's lemonade.
Oh, no.
Guess her hearing is better than we thought.
New Bud Light Seltzer Lemonade. Packed with more flavor than Grandma's lemonade.
Back here at Phoenix Field in the DCU Center tonight, your final score 50-33 to Massachusetts Pirates over the Green Bay Blizzard, and now the Pirates have won 6 consecutive games to go to 9-3 on the season. Mick Moninghoff along with Amir Ishmael. And Amir, as we take a look at the Stuart Health postgame recap, the Pirates didn't dominate in the first half, but when you look at the final, it was all Massachusetts tonight.
Yeah, they were always in the feeling, if you were watching, they were in firm control of the game. They had a handle of it no matter what. They didn't perform the best in the first half, but they still had the lead. And they just kind of chipped away and made plays and made Green Bay earn everything that they got. And they did a phenomenal job of finishing it out.
Green Bay did score first in the third quarter, but let's take a look at the second half highlights for the Pirates. The Pirates continue to pound it on the ground, and they did a great job with Stockton getting touchdown runs. This one coming from 2 yards out.
Yes, Stockton, again, they had tremendous blocking, and we were talking about the edge being there. They ran a speed option, and he got in the end zone. Benefield made a perfect pitch, and there you go. There's one of the touchdowns from Stockton.
Now, he added to that total as he had a touchdown run, a nifty 11-yard scamper to get his third touchdown rushing tonight.
Again, they sealed the edge, and he used his speed to read the guard and the defensive end and saw that he could get around the edge and turn it up the field, and tremendous blocking as well downfield by the receivers. And look at them blocking. Stockton gave him a little stutter and go and went right up the field for a touchdown. One of the best in the league.
34-14 at that point. The Pirates actually extended that lead to 40-14 as Alejandro Benefield got into the act. He had 2 rushing touchdowns tonight.
Yeah, Alejandro has been tremendous over the course of the last 6-game stretch, and he's doing a lot more with his feet, and he's just reading what the defense is giving him, not trying to do too much, and he saw around the edge that he could take it and score, and did. You know, we were talking about 3rd down. What are you going to do? Hey, just make Benefield make you look good. That's what they're going to do.
Now, the other thing is when it goes right for the Pirates, it goes right. Now, the score went to 41-27.
Yeah.
Onside kick. And what happens? Santos Ramirez tips the ball to himself and takes it 10 yards for a touchdown.
I haven't seen a play like this ever, honestly. He jumped up in the air, slightly mistimed it, tipped it up to himself, and then rolled out of the pressure and where everyone was at and scored a touchdown. I couldn't believe it. What a tremendous individual effort and play by him to get this touchdown towards the end when they really just all they needed to do was recover the fumble.
And the Pirates didn't give up on any one single play tonight.
At all.
And what brings that to mind is the cross insurance play of the game. All right, so Green Bay scores a touchdown.
Yeah.
They go for the extra point. And all J.D. Griggs does is makes the play of the game. He blocks it and then takes it back for a 2-point conversion himself.
He had a tremendous pass rush move there. Textbook, kept his hands together, blocked the field goal, scooped it, and scored. Shows so much of his athleticism and versatility as an athlete. And that would have been, they would have been down 13 points. Now they were up 16. So that was a big swing and momentum swing as well, emotionally, for fans and the Pirates.
And I think you have to call J.D. the dynamic physical therapy player of the game because he winds up basically playing linebacker the whole second half of this contest tonight.
He played defensive end, had batted a few balls down, and had a couple TFLs. Then they put him to linebacker, and he looked right at home at linebacker as well. And to my surprise, I was like, wow, this guy, he can really move in space, not just be a one-trick pony at defensive end. He really showed his athleticism at linebacker in all phases. Front line, linebacker, and field goal block. Great player, great game for J.D. Griggs.
So the Pirates win 6 in a row, 9-3, clinch a first-round home playoff game, play Northern Arizona, then end up here at home against Iowa. Pirates are looking pretty strong.
They are, and they're very deep. And even with this win streak, they got to harp on not taking any team lightly, make sure that they're hitting their stride, and making sure that they get that positive momentum going into the playoffs. And I'd anticipate this next game, they may or may not bring all their ammo against Northern Arizona since they haven't won a game yet. But again, you want to have that cushion, and just in case some things happen at the top, you try to maintain that home field advantage. So they're looking to win every single game out, and it's looking pretty good for them. Everyone's scared of the Massachusetts Pirates now.
Pirates are on a roll, and they roll tonight by a score of 50-33 over the Green Bay Blizzard. Now for Amir Ishmael, I'm Mick Moninghoff, and the entire staff. Thanks for joining us this time around from Phoenix Field and the DCU Center. Again, the final, 50-33 Pirates over Green Bay. So long, everybody.
Looking for financial advice and personalized service regardless of wealth? Then open an online account today at BerkshireBank.com. Our simple opening process takes just a few minutes. Once complete, you can sign up to all of our flexible banking tools from mobile banking, online banking, and our branchless MyBanker concierge banking service. Come see what it means to bank with a socially responsible bank that doesn't base the quality of service on the size of your wallet. Get started today at BerkshireBank.com.
It's hard to imagine all the information that's flying around the world today. YouTube, Zoom videos, photographs, data, that all transmits over fiber optic cable. Over the last 20 years, Phoenix has installed thousands of miles of fiber optic cable just in the New England region alone. It goes under the oceans, on the poles, in your buildings, under the streets you drive on. That means that fiber optic cable will most likely be coming to your home in the future, and Phoenix will probably install it.